After we broke up, I asked him to delete my pictures and the videos, and he said he did. 2 months later, someone messaged me saying they found me on P-Hub, and it's my videos. Welcome back to They Did What? Your source for the internet's craziest, most entertaining stories, where I go over them, analyze them, and most certainly make fun of them. Today, I'm going to go over a story titled, "My ex released a video of us having you-know-what plus BJs we made while we were together on P-Hub without my consent after we broke up." And guys, this story is kind of common nowadays in today's world, where this gal, she was in a relationship with her boyfriend for a while, and one day they thought it was a great idea to have relations, to get freaky on camera. And afterwards, she, before they broke up, pretty much told the guy, please delete the pictures and the videos and all that. And oh, no problem. A couple months later, you're going to see one of her friends reaches out to her and informs her, hey, you're up on P-Hub. Now, can you imagine that your friends are actually seeing videos of you doing the dirty deed, right? I mean, that's not bad enough, let alone the whole world to see what it could do to jeopardize you, your career, and all that. So the lesson here is, don't do that no matter how tempting it is. And if you got to do it, make sure it's deleted that moment, and preferably on your phone. But also, guys, you're going to see in this story what happens to the boyfriend. To the boyfriend who thought this was a good idea to put this up on the internet for the world to see, because it's going to come back to haunt him. So the point is this, guys, even if you've been in bad relationships, which many of you guys have been, and think it might be a good idea to do this to get even with a gal, don't ever do it, because it really could come back to bite you in the butt, okay? And also, in my opinion, it simply is just not cool, even no matter how bad someone does something to you, because why put yourself in a situation to get busted by the police? Think about it. So, it starts off, says here, so the title basically explains it. When we were together, we agreed to make a video together because it kind of turned me on, and I wanted to have it when I missed him. After we broke up, I asked him to delete my pictures and the videos, and he said he did. 2 months later, someone messaged me saying they found me on P-Hub, and it's my videos. Well, aside from the fact of being shocked that you were up for the world to see, you're immediately thinking, so such and such is one of them checking out P-Hub. Great. And they saw me, this is from the woman's point of view, with a giant sausage in my mouth. This will teach you, never do that. I know it's his account based on the username and profile photo, and how he acted afterwards tells me he definitely did it. Wondering how people in this situation have to have dealt with it. Has the video affected you in your life at all? Just want some advice, thanks in advance. Also want to add that when I found it, I panicked and called him, and he knows I found out about the video and has deleted the videos and possibly his account. I have screenshots of the video up plus his account. Don't know what I can sue him for and stuff. Any advice is really appreciated. So, there you go. This guy's dumb enough to put this up there on the internet and had his own picture there and a name that she recognized. You think that in today's world, people aren't going to find out? On my other channel, Strong Successful Male, back last summer, I had a relative text me out of the blue. Say, hey, that's you? My family found me. I never even told them. So my family knows about my channel. It's pretty funny there. I just saw them this weekend. They don't care. But the point is, things can be found nowadays. Now, one guy had a quick comment about a piece of advice. He says, hey, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm in IT and used to work for the parent company of a very popular PORN site that allows users to upload. The company never gives a crap unless there was a legal representation. So we never removed anything from a server without a cease and desist. Also, just because your ex is claiming to have removed the video doesn't mean it's completely gone. Unfortunately for you, there is a very high possibility the video may have been archived, downloaded, or re-uploaded to another housing site. Please get a lawyer. There you go, from someone on the inside. They're not going to do it without legal representation or cease and desist. So again, think about this to all the people that watch this video before you think it's a good idea to go record yourself and how the hurdles you can go through if somebody puts it up there. Even if somebody hacks you somehow and puts it up. You just never know. Now, here we are with the update into what happened to the boyfriend. She says, hi everyone. It's been quite a while since my post, and that kind of blew up, which I was surprised about, but super thankful for. I don't know how to add links to the previous post, but if you look at my profile, you'll be able to see the previous one. If you don't want to read all, the most you need to know is that my ex put videos of me on Pornhub without my consent after we broke up, and I found out 2 months later. Some good stuff has happened, and I was so thankful for all the comments I wanted to update in case anybody really wanted to know. In other words, comments to help her in the situation and also to bust him. So before I called the police, I gathered all evidence I could. I was too scared to even open up the videos, and I don't have the screen recording of them. Just a screenshot of the title and thumbnail of the videos plus his account name. Hang on a second here. Videos? I thought she said it was one video. Now we're talking about multiple videos here. And again, remember, this is the gal who, this initially, if we recall in the story, was her idea. Her idea because it turned her on. Okay? So the smarter thing would have been done, if she had to do it, was have it record on her phone, and she'd have the power to delete and so forth. But it was on his phone. It's just not a good idea, not worth it, but people are going to do it anyway. Anyway, videos, plural. As soon as I saw the account name, I knew it was him. I'm out of text conversations. I was able to find some stuff that would point back to the fact it was probably him. I have text evidence of him saying the video was just for us, and him saying he already deleted the videos after we broke up. Remember, what you type leaves a trail. When I called the police after recording a statement, they assigned me a detective to my case who was really nice and told me I had a good chance at things. See? Just going to the cops. Not a very smart idea for the guy, now is it? Because he has no previous record, he probably won't end up in jail, which I'm fine with. Oh, what? Flip a coin? Jail or not jail? Not a very good odds there. As much as I completely despise him right now, I would have always felt guilty if I sent him to jail. Things have been moving pretty smoothly since then. He has his first court hearing in a couple weeks, and I'll see more about what direction the case is going in after that. So there you go. He thought everything was fine, and next thing you know, the cops are showing up at his house arresting him. So for any of you guys think it's a good idea to do this, don't. It's not worth it. I don't care what there can be other ways you could, someone has done you wrong. There's other ways to get even if you have to do that, okay? And quite simply, living a good life and being successful is the best revenge. But there are those out there that got to stick it to people and stuck it to them. Well, don't go down this route. It's not worth getting arrested for and potentially doing jail time. I'll see more about what direction this case is going after that. For now, I just want to let everybody know that outside of everything, all went super smoothly. That's not saying what's going to happen in the future, but for now, everything is good. Well, everything is not good because still, again, you were up there for the world to see with this big sausage in your mouth. That was stupid. So don't do these types of videos, all right? And videos, plural, right? And obviously, you can see her face and other things to show without a shadow that it was her. So the guy here in the comments section said before that he works for a company. Just because it was taken out from that site doesn't mean it's in other places or downloaded. And so, she'd have a right to go for this guy in civil court for damages because look what this could do to potentially her career and so forth. But then again, this was her idea in the first place. But he also said he erased all of them. And she didn't mention if the relationship ended on bad terms, but obviously he wasn't very happy. In terms of my mental health, it was really shit when I found out after that. I was having difficulty getting over that and realizing that he didn't care for me to do something like that, and that was hard. Because even after we broke up, I still held him in a good light. Not always, but there were a lot of times where I missed him and considered getting back together. But I'm so much better now. I started seeing someone else who's been really good to me and supportive, and I'm doing a lot better. Okay, well that's great. Let's just assume that she's a good person here. Well, next time you get a little frisky and want to spice things up in a relationship, remember this before you hit the record button on your boyfriend's phone. Thank you to everyone who messages me directly for support and sending me information and links. You guys are truly amazing effing people. To take time out of your day to send just like this. It meant so much to me. Thank you. So guys, quick story. But that'd be a good one to go over. And it goes both ways. Gals getting videos, then put up. Dudes getting videos, then put up. But again, best idea, don't do it all. Save a whole lot of trouble. But if you absolutely must, have it on your phone and delete the second. I mean, the second you've done your dirty deed and you're washing off all your parts, delete. In fact, delete before you wash off your parts and you can sanitize your phone. You get my point. But it's just not worth it. And again, I don't know. I look for updates. I didn't see what happened to him after this. But no matter what, he was arrested. court hearing, all that. This is going to go well for him. So just remember these types of things, guys, before you act. So, all right, guys, that is it for today. It's a quick one, but that'll be a good one to cover here on this particular subject. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. And, guys, you come across a good story like me to cover on this channel, something crazy, something entertaining, whether it's an article you find or a post or story or something from your own life. Those are really good too. Just email me, strongsuccessfulmail@gmail.com. Just make sure if you write, it's your own story, make sure you write it out very easily, easy for me to read, and I'll definitely cover it down the road. And be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.